All right, guys, every good steak needs a good sauce. A chimichurri is a classic Argentinian sauce that they put on their steaks, and it basically is oregano, extra virgin olive oil, parsley, and some fresh garlic. Now you can make this ahead of time. It's almost better to make it ahead of time because it just gives that, it gives the sauce time to get all the flavor in together. And you're gonna add a little bit of sherry vinegar. It's sort of like, I do equal parts, like a third extra virgin olive oil, about a third of sherry, and then I also add in some hot water into it, probably about a third as well, and then we're gonna put some sea salt into it, and then we're gonna give this a really good mix, and then you always wanna taste it. Now, this meat is so premium and so much, like, it's just quality all over. You don't necessarily need to add a sauce to it. In fact, I actually think it's better to try the meat without a sauce because you really get to taste the flavor of the beef. But if you want to add something fun to it, why not try a classic chimichurri? It's, like I said, you can make it ahead of time. You can store it in your, just keep it at room temperature. And if you're going to do it overnight, you can leave it, it's actually almost better the next day as well. It makes it really fresh and bright, flavor profile to add to your meat, which tends to be more like rich and buttery and creamy. So good. Needs a few minutes to sit. You do want to like give it a good half an hour if you can between tasting, just so that all the flavors like get to settle in it and you really get to taste it at its peak. And I've got a bit of chili here, so I always think it's fun to like be able to elevate and change things up a bit. So we've got a little bit of Anaheim pepper here, so it's like mild, but it still has a little bit of a kick to it, which I like. And then we've got a little bit of bell pepper here, and we've just got a nice smoky flavor from when we've cooked it over our fire. And we're just gonna give it a nice rough dice. And we're gonna add this to our chimichurri. I don't really know what this sauce is called now. It's not really a chimichurri anymore. But I made this the other day when I was grilling with some friends, and it was a hit. So good. So you get this lovely like sweet sherry flavor from your sherry vinegar, and then you get these bright fresh pops of flavor from the oregano and oregano and parsley, and then just like that kind of like hit of spice from actually the garlic because it's fresh. And then I also have just a red chili here as well. I'm going to pop a little bit of that in there. You know, why not? Now, I want to chat to you a little bit about beef. So when you go to select your meat at the local butcher, if you're going to go to a butcher, or there's a lot of ways that you can even order this meat online now. This particular meat is from Tasmania, so it's from Robins Island. It's a little island off the top of Tasmania, and this cattle just roams free, so it actually just gets to roam the beaches. It lives a really incredible life, so you're really paying for the fact that this meat has had an opportunity to like grow in like incredible pastures and like eat premium quality, breathe in some of the cleanest air in the world. And it's just important for you guys to be educated on what it is that you're buying and why you're paying a more premium price for your meat. So when you go to your local butchers or you go to buy your meat, make sure you look up where it's from and really get to know, you know, the farmers that have grown your meat, and also like have a chat to your butcher about, you know, his favorite way of grilling it, his favorite sauces that he likes to do it. It's really gonna elevate your next time you're going to be grilling with your friends. So should we cut into this meat and see how it is?